All right, guys, welcome back to the video. So today we are going to focus upon reading module. So for reading, we will be discussing various strategies which really helps in each and every question type which is there in the reading part. So majorly, let's first focus upon what is this reading all about, right? What are the question types which are there? So first and the foremost thing to understand is reading is all about 60 minutes. That means 1 hour. You guys will be having 40 questions to solve, three paragraphs will be there. And also, you need to understand that for every question, I have to spend somewhat around 1.5 minutes over there. Okay, so that you can solve every question. That means 40 question altogether, right? So there will be long paragraphs for about 2000 to 2500 words. It will be there. That means it won't be that easier for you guys to solve the question. So we need to understand proper strategies for that. Okay, so bands out of 9, it is calculated, and for every marks, for example, if it is 23 answers that is correct, 24 answers that is correct, you will get 6. So from 23rd to 20 till 26, it will be 6 bands. From 27 to 29, it will be 6.5. Likewise, it goes ahead. Okay, now in IELTS and in reading, you don't have any kind of negative marking over here. So that is the best part for you guys. Also, for paper-based test, you get extra time to transfer your answers into your answer sheet. But for computer-based test, you just get 2 minutes to check have you marked all the answers or not. Yeah, these were certain tips. Also, one more thing that is for computer-based test, you will be having option of drag and drop. That means, for example, if you have matching heading question, so the heading that is given to you, you can drag that and you can paste it above the paragraph. Okay, you don't have to type the heading, you don't have to write anything over there. So that will save your time. Also, there are various question type wherein you can tick like true, false not given, yes, no not given. You don't have to write anything. You can just stick over there, and ultimately that will be marked as your answer that you have selected. And one more important point that everyone should know who are opting for computer-based test, you will even have the option of copy paste. You can copy from the paragraph, for example, if it is summary completion. So you can copy from the paragraph and you can paste the answer in the blank. The only thing is that you have to make sure that first letter should be capital letter. Yes, that should be taken into consideration. Rest that will save your time. It will help you out to not to make spelling errors while you are typing the answers. Okay. All right. So now there are certain tips for you guys that I have over here so that you guys can actually remember them while you are solving the question. Make sure that you are actually not crossing your word limit, which is given. For example, there's a question and they have given you the instruction that is no more than 2 words. So you cannot write 3 words over there. You cannot write 4 words over there. You can write either one or two, that too as per the requirement of the blank. Okay. So please restrict yourself towards the word limit that is given. So for that, the very step of yours that you need to follow while you are solving the question, that is, you have to read the instructions carefully. Okay, many a times it happens that your answer is correct, but because of your word limit, okay, which is there, it goes wrong, right? So please focus upon these things. Okay. Now, there are certain techniques which you guys have to use while you are solving the question. First is scanning, okay, which is very, very important. Now, what is scanning? Scanning means you need to read, you need to find out the correct keyword in the paragraph. That is scanning. I'll again repeat myself. For example, there is a word that is the USA. So when I'll be searching this USA in the paragraph, this is something known as I am searching for the word in the paragraph. My eagle eyes are searching for that particular word. Okay, so that is very important in your reading part because you cannot read each and everything given over there. Okay, then second technique which is important, that is skimming. Skimming means quick reading. Means you have to just read few words which are given over there. Okay, and you have to avoid rest of the things so that you can get gist of it, like what this paragraph is talking about. So again, skimming is one of the technique which is very, very important for you guys to understand. Okay, then comes keywords. So majorly keywords are your names, places, numbers, dates, nouns. So there are many keywords which are there. Okay, which you have to find out from the question so that you can search those keywords in the paragraph. Okay, so keywords plays important role again. Fine. Now, most important technique that I would like to tell you over here, that is prediction technique. Okay. Now, what is prediction, guys? Prediction means, for example, I've read the paragraph. Okay. And I have read my blank as well. What my blank is asking from me. Okay. So I will be predicting the answer, that what should be the answer in this blank. Of course, not actual answer, the category of the answer. Okay, because you cannot assume the things by your own. That okay, the answer to this question will be a kind of disease or a kind of name of a person. No, you cannot predict the actual answer, but yes, you guys can predict the category of answer. Okay. As in, for example, my question states that there are various diseases that occurred in the year 2000, 2021. Okay, so here the demand of the question is disease. There were various diseases, so we have to write the name of diseases. Okay, so this is prediction. Until and unless you will not force your mind to actually predict the answers, guys, it will make difficult for you guys to find out the answer from such a long paragraph. So it's very important for you guys to understand that, okay, what is the demand of the question? According to that, only your eyes will search the things in the paragraph, right? So we will be now understanding further in rest of the videos, like how you guys will be using these techniques. For example, this technique known as skimming, scanning, prediction, keywords, how you have to utilize this in each and every question to figure out your answer. Okay. Last pointer I just want to highlight over here. Whenever you are solving the questions, okay, for every question, be it be true, false, not given, be it be matching heading question, be it be your summary completion, every kind of a question, they're having their own strategies. Okay, your mind should have this clear idea that for this particular question, what kind of strategy I have to follow. Fine, you don't have to read entire paragraphs just like we used to do in our schooling. But no, that should not be there. With this, I'm damn sure that the last question you won't be able to solve them clearly. So better is this thing that you guys are understanding the standardized strategies well so that you can solve the question with ease. Okay, so guys, stay tuned for the next video, and we guys will be meeting there with next strategies. Right? Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.